I'm fine. Hey, everybody, and welcome to Generally Speaking, the podcast that bridges the worlds of pop culture and personal development. I'm your host, Jennifer Snook. Honestly, I am so happy to be here with you. I hope everything is going well in your world. Things are going very well in mine. As you can see, this is a very special episode, you guys. I have almost all of, this is going to be rough. This is really going to be rough.
You go.
I have almost all of my family here tonight. We have a couple stragglers in the house. We have a couple that can't be with us tonight, but most of us are here, and we're so happy that you are too. And anyway, I'm just so happy. Thank you guys for joining me on Generally Speaking.
Thanks for
stars, Mama.
So, as for introductions, you guys, this is my brother Brad. This is the birthday girl, my mom. I know I've been telling everybody that we're away here at this beautiful lake house at Lake Nacimiento for my mom's 75th birthday, which is our mom. You're right. Yes, for our mom's 75th birthday, and we are just so lucky that we get to be here together. And I'm so lucky that I got a little bit of their time to be here with you guys. And these are two of my girls, you guys. This is my daughter Taylor, and this is my daughter Ryan.
Hi. Hello.
And my oldest couldn't be here with us. Well, she was here with us today, but she had to go home early for
We're very
work.
bummed out about it.
And we're very bummed. We miss you, Car. We love you. Wish you were here. Anyway, you guys, we are going to get into it. We have questions for the birthday girl. We have questions for my girls. I think they have some questions for me. And it's just going to be a little getting to know you kind of situation, right?
Right.
Getting to know you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Mom, how's your birthday been?
It's wonderful.
Tell everybody about the day. What did we do?
What did we do today?
Maybe yesterday and today, because we also celebrated yesterday too.
Yeah, that's true.
What's the trip been like?
That's right, because you sang happy birthday to me last night
Mm-hmm.
At the stroke of midnight.
at the stroke of midnight.
And then you sprayed your pepper spray on Carly.
Oh, goodness gracious.
And that's what happened. Did you know that?
I
No.
was half asleep
heard
during
yelling.
that, but in that moment, I felt like I felt something in my eye.
Carly has
and
a
then
vi-
I heard Carly say, "Did you spray it?" And I thought I had felt something.
I heard
was
Carly go,
trying to
no,
do
Grandma,
was
don't, Grandma, no.
I
No.
was trying to fix the valve on it so it wouldn't.
You're trying to lock
Wouldn't-
it?
I don't
Yeah.
know why she was even
No,
touching her pepper spray. Here we are all together
No,
at
I
a
think
lake, but she's playing with
think
her
she's
pepper
making
spray,
fun
you
of
guys. No, and then she was saying this to Carly, and Carly has a video going, Grandma, no. And she sprayed it on Carly last
I
night.
think could
Oh,
have been
yeah.
the couple caipirinhas she drank last night.
No, I did not have any caipirinhas last night.
Oh my.
Might have been the joint.
Caipirinhas, if you don't know, are an alcoholic drink. They're a Brazilian drink.
And
Okay.
she's Brazilian.
They know that.
Oh, they know that.
Well, they should
I
know
didn't
that.
know.
I think it was probably the joint that did it.
Oh my God, no.
I think
That
it was
is
the
not
joint.
true.
That is
All right.
that is true, and don't say that.
Don't worry about it. Hey,
Represent the truth, Mom.
we're good. We're good. We're good.
You are battling stage 4 cancer. It is okay to smoke marijuana before you go to sleep. Okay?
I-
Yeah.
Who knows?
And
Maybe.
you are a joy when you're a little stony. That's the truth. Okay, we have some questions from my grandma. The first one is, just off the top of your head, honestly, what do you think? What's the best thing about being 75 that nobody tells you?
It's the best thing.
I knew she'd repeat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, the older you get, the more you just don't give a damn. That's
Great
the thing
answer.
that I like is that you don't, that you just don't worry about everything.
Oh, shit.
Everything isn't as big of a deal as it was before.
That's a great answer.
It's good.
I
And that
agree with
feels
but-
freeing.
Oh, Uncle Brad
Yeah.
has something to say.
No, I completely agree. It's just a little tough for the children.
Sitting here, then you don't give a
Yeah.
shit.
Now she actually agreed to it for the first time in her life that she really doesn't give a shit. So it all makes sense now. Yeah.
Less of one. Just less of one.
Yeah.
Less shits.
Less of a
Yeah.
shit.
Less of a shit.
Would you encourage other people to maybe take a word out of your book and give less shits?
Absolutely.
Let me ask you this. Do you wish you
Uh,
would have started giving less shits sooner in your life?
Yeah.
And also, what are some things that you used to give a shit about that you don't so much now?
Got her.
Great question, right?
Thank you.
You guys.
Got her.
Oh gosh. There could be so many. If I had
Just one.
Come on.
about thinking about what people think of you or think
There you
of,
go.
of situations.
You mean not giving a shit about what other people think of you and
Mhm.
allowing other people's
Second one?
beliefs or thoughts or perceptions to shape your reality?
Right.
I think it's all unnecessary. I agree with you.
Good job, Graham.
I have
Not bad.
I have the second question. If you could relive 1 year of your life, which year would it be and why?
19.
Brad,
Hmm. Golly, that's a
It can
tough
be an
one.
era. It doesn't need to be a literal
I
year.
think
Right
you
out
hold
of
her
high
down
school,
to
I
it. I
never
think
seen
you
a
hold her
whole
down to a year.
Give me a number.
I'm gonna say probably
72.
Brad, you've got
no.
to stop.
I'm trying to think of I don't know what year it was,
That's what
Well,
I'm saying.
yeah,
But
what,
it could,
what
you can
chapter of your
describe
life?
it.
but it was a year that I went to Brazil, and I
With
got
Dad?
yeah
How old were you?
yeah
I think it was 84.
because I got to meet my family for the first time, my Brazilian
Oh.
family,
Oh,
Yeah, that was special.
and that was a very very special year.
Also tempered by the craziness that came with Dad on that trip, though, right?
Yeah, that's true.
The boat on the way back from Maui to Sao Paulo.
Yeah,
Jumping out on the life raft.
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
It was
really?
always an adventure
Yeah.
with that.
In open sea.
sounds
But
like fun.
but it was a beautiful
crazy.
beautiful time. I had a wonderful 2-3 weeks.
We're
What
recording.
year was that? That was 1984.
Mom, if we're not.
Yes, we
Oh
are.
my
It's-
God.
I was 1 year old.
No, it's happened before.
Hey, Uncle, you want to read this third question right here? That
Third
bullet point.
question, yes, of course. So another question for you, Mother. Who's the most stubborn in this family? And don't be afraid to name names. I know that is not me.
Golden
Stop.
child.
Who's the most stubborn?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
We got a family full of stubborn people. That's why she's having a hard time answering. the
Okay,
That's
question.
true.
hold on. Give her some space.
I would say my daughter Ashley. Truly,
Yeah,
I say my
probably.
daughter Ashley. She's very stubborn.
All right, next question.
We would all agree.
You got four.
I
You got
said Carly.
Really?
No,
Really so
there's a
stubborn.
difference
Carly
between
is-
being
Mom.
strong-headed and being stubborn.
yeah. Carly is
True.
pretty stubborn.
Carly knows what she wants.
Carly gets her stubbornness from mom for sure.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna say mom,
I did too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's pretty
but also
stubborn.
Uncle Brian, completely stubborn,
Stubborn.
insanely stubborn. All right,
How-
who's
You want to know who the most stubborn is?
Everyone's
It's
stubborn with
Grandma.
different topics. It depends on the topic.
Who's the least stubborn?
Definitely not you.
You can include all of the generations.
Yes.
Who's the
Who's the
least
least
stubborn?
Mandy?
Hey, you hear those neighbors screaming?
Coming from them.
No, it's coming
Yeah,
there.
they're-
They're a little. They sound a little
Sorry,
drunk.
champ.
Maybe they know what we're doing.
No, mom.
Yeah, maybe they're
No,
in on it.
I think they're just
Maybe they're
drunk.
the
I
one
think
that
they're
can
just
hear
having a.
babies.
Okay.
Generally speaking, they're hitting the
Can
light
I
button.
can I ask the last question? Oh, actually, mom, you asked this last question, the fourth one. There you go.
Oh. Okay, Mom. What's your favorite memory of us all being together in one place?
It's a great question.
How about last night during the spelling bee? You
No.
guys, guess who won the spelling bee last night? Sorry, you think about that. Tell them about the spelling bee.
Okay. Well, I was spelling bee champ for years, and my mom beat me last night.
Each one, yeah.
And I gracefully lost, which is huge for me because I care very deeply about my title.
She does, but she loves her mama.
But I lost on the word ominous, and I forgot there's an
Shocking.
I. It was so
Totally
shocking. I should have known better.
You
I
know,
thought it was
they
with
all
an
make
O.
mistakes.
Fucked up. I was so pissed.
She
Went
was so
Omo.
pissed.
Yeah,
Omo.
it was wrong. It was
Crazy.
wrong. It was wrong. It was crazy. But I would, out of everyone, I'm glad to have lost my mom because my mom gave me a lot of the smarts that I have. So it's almost null and void.
Probably shouldn't
Right.
lose to Uncle Brian.
Yeah, period.
Okay,
But
Mom,
Grandma,
back to you.
please answer that. What's your favorite memory of all of us being together in one place throughout all the years?
I think last Christmas was a special time when we were out in the garage area with
It
the
was a
big
special
tree.
time.
That was cool.
And
Tree that I decorated.
Yes.
Great job, Brian.
And
Flowers.
made
Yeah.
all the decorations for.
From
Top
Christmas.
notch.
Took
That was
Mission.
so beautiful.
yeah, that was a very nice Christmas, and it's a good feeling and goodwill towards everyone.
Yeah.
Good feeling.
It was a really good Secret
Guys-
Santa too. That
Yeah.
was a really sweet Secret Santa
Right.
exchange.
Yeah,
really
no
cool.
one cried.
No one cried.
Mandy was about to give me my Uggs and she goes, you know, this person, I can't, I love her so much. It's Taylor. It's really sweet.
Well, now you guys know it's not just me. My poor audience knows I cried. I
We're all criers.
I
in this
bawl all the
family.
time, and
Everyone sobs all the time.
I talk about you, and I get choked up, and they're so sweet, and they send you the sweetest messages, Mom, and they pray.
That's true.
They pray for you.
Thank you.
There's a video of Grandma.
she
Grandma
means
giving me
it.
My
I do
Paris
mean it.
blanket that same
Oh,
I saw. I was inconsolable.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
That was rough.
that's the
That was a
sweetest
rough
video
one.
when you gave Ryan that
Yeah.
Paris blanket.
Yeah, that was.
That-
So just a little backstory on the Paris blanket. My mom took my oldest Carly, where
To
mom
Italy.
to Italy, on just a special trip for the two of them, graduation trip. And then she took my Taylor to Brazil, but
Meet the family.
to meet the family, and that's where their trip was. And Ryan's trip was supposed to be
That's
to
great.
Paris, to France, but my mom obviously just hasn't been able to make that trip. So she got her the most beautiful blanket that's
Had Eiffel Towers all over it.
Yeah.
It was so sweet.
anyway, so that was so sweet.
sweet.
So that's the ode to Paris.
You know what?
Goes
It's
to Paris.
Paris is still on the docket.
That's right.
Period.
Still on the docket.
Paris can she's been on the boat, you guys, the last 2 days. Out on the ski boat the last 2 days. I almost had her in the water yesterday. And we're gonna be back on the water tomorrow. So
been killing it.
it's
She
It's-
wants a single ski.
so
but
that's
not allowing
still
that to
possible
happen.
too. She does. She keeps saying, I really wish I could single ski.
Yeah.
I
Oh my
do.
God, cutie. I wrote some rapid fire questions. You know what
Mhm.
that means.
Rapid fire
Don't
means
think, you just answer.
Yeah.
They're all questions of
I
stuff
wrote
that
some
you
of them
like,
also.
this or that questions. You ready? I did like 8 of them.
You just
Mhm.
pick one and just first one
I
that
had
comes to
no
your mind.
idea this was going to be around my birthday and me.
Well, girl, it's your
So-
well,
birthday.
it
and
is.
we're
You're the
celebrating
birthday
you.
girl.
Yeah.
That's right.
75 today, you guys.
75.
Happy birthday.
Unbelievable.
Okay, Grandma, again.
Okay.
No thoughts.
Oh, you're bathing.
No thoughts, just answering.
Rapid
All
fire.
stuff that you like. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Mexican food or Italian food?
Mm.
Come on, girl. This
Italian.
Okay. Yosemite or Hawaii?
Um,
What island?
Come on. No, just
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Hawaii. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
thinking.
The ocean or the lake?
Lake.
Dancing or singing?
Dancing.
Rummy cube or playing cards?
Rummy cube.
Roman cube.
The 60s or the 70s?
60s.
Shut up, Brad. Getting your hair.
Sure.
Which one feels better for you? Which one do you prefer? Getting your hair brushed or your shoulders massaged?
Oh,
That's a tough
my
one.
hairbrush.
Your hair brushed. Knew it. Okay. Easter or Grandparents' Day?
Easter.
Grandparents' Day. Grandparents' Day matters. When the girls and I all went,
Cool.
when we all went to the same school, Ryan, Carly, and I are so close in age. Ryan and I are 18 months apart, and Carly and I are 15 and a half. So in elementary and middle school, we were just always at the same school. And they held Grandparents' Day every single year. And in like the lore of our family, that was basically a holiday.
We had so many grandparents.
Yeah, we were so lucky growing up. We had
We had so many.
We had
We had-
grandma, we had papa, we had grandpa, we had grandma Laura, we had Gami, we had Gompy.
we had like
Great grandparents.
Great
Oh,
grandparents.
yeah,
Yeah.
because
And then-
my grandparents
We had
lived a long
grandparents.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, I'm telling you, most kids
You
that
ladies
we
are really
knew,
lucky and
Those
fortunate.
They
great
started
grandparents.
becoming grandparents
Well,
because of the snooze.
they have
Can we
one
keep grandparents
they
to
have
4, please?
They have one grandparent or one grandma, one grandpa, and that's it.
With Brittany
And we
Hoppy.
had so many to invite.
Yeah.
So every time Grandparents' Day would roll around, they were there. At least you and Papa and Grandma and Grandpa
Yeah.
living across from Tony. Like
How
we had
awesome was
we had
my grandpa?
the,
Best great
the best,
grandparents
the
and
best.
best parents.
But it
Parents.
when I
Yeah.
think about my
They were
when I think about like like the supercut of my relationship with grandma or grandma and what she meant to our lives, I see Grandparents' Day woven in there a lot, and that is just such a
Interesting.
wonderful fond memory. I'm surprised you don't. You might be
I mean,
too
I do,
young
no,
though.
no,
You
I
were,
do. I
you were
just
so
wasn't
young.
with Easter.
Okay, these are questions for us, I guess.
Oh, okay.
All
That's a
right,
lot of
let's-
questions for us.
Gee.
Shall we split them up? 50-50?
If grandma had merch.
Doesn't know what that
Read
means.
that. You have great eyesight.
Read it.
If grandma had merch, what would it say?
It would say in big letters, Ryan knows. It would say, "Do your best, try your best, rah rah rah,"
That would be it.
which is what Grandma
What
would
does
say.
merch mean?
Merchandise.
Merch.
Like if you had merchandise,
Like
if
if
you
you
had
sold-
letters, that was
It's kind of like
geared
an
towards
I
you.
got it. I
Yeah,
got
it would say, "Do
Okay.
your best, try your best."
What
rah,
would the
rah, rah."
brand be called?
Which just
Rah, rah, rah.
Girl the pearl.
Drill the pearl. There you go, right?
That's
Really-
hilarious.
She told us that every single day.
Or
dropping
Ryan was
stuff
gonna
at
have her
school.
line, Garumana.
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 This
This
is
is
ball.
You have to.
That
it's-
story
it says
never
it
been
falls.
made.
No one
That
has
was
That
to-
one's very specific.
That was
Do you
such
want to
a
give the
good-
backstory of Garumana?
Yeah, tell him.
Because I realize no one knows what that means.
It's not even like the
It's an old,
backstory. It is
old
the
folk-
lead is the
it's an
actual
old
thing.
folk tale.
Story, yeah.
The folk tale.
My mother used to tell us that story. It was from Brazil. But I've tried to look it up and I can't find it. So we think that it might have
So
been.
it's deep folklore.
Yeah, it's deep. It's probably in the Indian folklore.
Mm.
But what was Grumana?
Indian.
The stretching of
Indian,
the tongue.
yeah.
He probably means
Native
indigenous.
Indian.
Native Indian.
Well, it's
Yeah, indigenous
It
of
would be
Brazil.
indigenous. It wouldn't be
Right.
Indian.
Right.
yeah,
The
indigenous
Indigenous
Brazilian.
Brazilian. Yeah, I knew what you meant.
Garumana was like, was it a monster?
No, Karumana
No, it was calling for
that was the name of the girl.
Yeah.
Karumana.
Not a pretty name.
what is it? What was the
Garumana,
second line?
Garumana.
SSA. What does that mean?
Sesepong. I don't know.
Was she bringing bread to her?
Yes, it's kind of like
It's a
to me.
big bad
It's
wolf.
like
It's a
you
big bad
know.
wolf. It's a big bad wolf. They stretch out the
It's like a
tongue.
switch,
Yeah.
Yeah.
spot, red
Come
hair,
here.
sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
I'm gonna
what I
come
hear,
here.
Like how
Lord,
how-
S says here, I come and eat this.
Yeah,
Well, that
exactly.
How
means
this
this
bread.
is bread.
Bread,
Yeah.
yes.
yeah.
So it must have been
You,
like.
you,
a-
you taught Spanish and you
I remember this fucking
Right.
story.
Spanish.
ESL.
Yeah.
That's not Spanish.
English is a second language. You have to know.
Yeah,
Spanish.
but you
English as a second
Yes,
language.
but
know Spanish.
No, I
but you have to
understand.
know Spanish in order to
Oh,
really
I'm-
get
Hey,
those
it
kids
doesn't
to
matter.
be fluent in English.
But sorry, mom taught a lot of things. Spanish wasn't one.
All right, next one.
Okay, Mom, these are your questions. We already.
Okay, I'll ask a question.
Well, they're questions. They're questions.
Oh,
Mom is supposed to ask us.
Here's
Did you
one
write
with some.
Whoa, he goes, whoa.
I
okay.
selected a few. from-
Brad, any day.
What's something Grandma's thought
Has-
has taught you that you'll tell your own kids someday? That's one, two, Tara and Ryan.
That's a good question.
What's something Grandma has taught us that'll stay with us?
And
Do your
yeah,
best,
and
try
if
your
you have
best.
children, you'll teach them.
For sure.
I'll if I'm ever dropping my kids off at school, do your best, try your best will be
Without a doubt.
it'll be in
A
there.
staple. for
And
sure.
and if they don't say it, will you honk the horn? and
Yes,
embarrass
I
them
will
until they
embarrass
say
my
it?
kids if they don't say it right
getaway.
now.
The quick
sorry.
getaway
Okay,
will,
we have to pause
live
because
on.
you have to create some context for.
We already did.
I already did. They already know this because I told you. Grandma used to drop
said it.
us off from school, and every single day we'd get out of the
No,
car and
it
she'd go,
didn't
"Do
start
your
with
best."
you. It started
It didn't
with
start
my
with that.
brothers.
That's true. It didn't start with
It
that.
I'm just
started
saying,
with my
first one for
brothers.
me also.
Yes, because she continued it with you guys, but it started with my
Sorry, man.
brothers. And
Embarrassed.
she would drop them off at
What? I love when you get territorial.
she would drop them off at school in the morning and say to them, do your best, try your best. And she expected them to turn around and say rah 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 to finish the charge with rah rah rah. And if they didn't say rah rah rah, then she would say it again and honk the horn until they said rah rah rah. So it was
Just
just
not
kind
honk
of
the horn, but lay on the horn. It was not.
I think
Nonstop.
over to when mom would
Yeah,
pick me
so
up from
embarrassing.
when mom
I
would
liked
pick
it
me up
though.
from
I'd say
elementary
it.
school.
I'm back in.
The school I went to was on this very rural, like,
Oh, yeah.
out, south side,
Yeah.
out in Hollister, very
Right.
rural dirt road to get there, and I would hear my mom honking
Like a
before
mile away.
before I saw her car. before I saw the white van coming down that little dirt road, I would hear the burr, 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 burr,
She'd lay on
and
the
I'd go,
ground
get my
and say-
backpack on, but
and
my
say-
mom's here.
That was her
And
saying,
then by
"Ryan,
the
get ready."
time I got to the curb,
No,
there she
that's
was.
true. Because
Yeah.
I wanted her to know I was on my way. Get ready, here I come.
Yeah, my mom's not late. She's right on
She's
time.
right on. I just, I always
Sometimes I
wanted,
would be the last. Yeah. And then, but there she is. She's here. I hear her.
but I always
my
did
God,
want
that
them to
signal.
know that I was close.
I
Which
think
is why,
picking kids up from school is probably my favorite joy. Like my nephews,
It's so
every
fun.
day, or like going to your graduations when you girls were young, or just going to school in your plays. That showing up to school and like
yeah.
the
No,
excitement.
the girls' school, like that's why when I just said I always wanted them to know that I was close, that's why Ain't No Mountain High Enough was our song every morning on the way to school, because I remembered what it was like to be a little kid. Don't you remember? And when you're like one of a sea of kids, one of 30 little minnows in a little class, and you're like, where's my mom? And I just never wanted them to feel like I was just so far away. So that's why I was trying to like program them on the way to school every day.
It's real though.
With that song, I wanted them to know that ain't no mountain high enough. Like no matter what
That shit
happens,
matters.
no matter what happens at school to you today, no matter who's an asshole to you, no matter who makes you cry, no matter anything, I just wanted them to know that I was.
You were there.
Which is my answer, by the way, of like, what did grandma teach you that you will carry on with your kids? Is you gave this to mom, and mom gave this to us, just like in droves, unwavering, is like, you are loved by your family, and don't ever forget that sense of urgent love and steadfast love started with grandma, lovingly got passed on to the next generation. And then it's something that the girls and I, once you have that, you can't really picture a life without it. Like you're of course going to give that to your kids too, that sense of knowing where you belong and who you,
Well,
you
you're
know.
rooted in
Yeah.
that love. And so no matter what happens,
Mhm.
when
And
the
I-
winds of life hit you, you know that you're rooted in that love.
It matters for sure.
And
And
I think Bradley, he definitely shows that to the boys.
Oh, without a doubt.
Of course,
Without a
While
doubt.
when little
before the
kids,
boys, it was the girls.
when,
Oh, yeah.
and when you pay attention to a little kid and they look back at you like, their eyes light up, that's absolutely everything. And when it's your
Mhm.
blood and it's your family, and you're able to help guide them through their lives,
Mhm.
and getting to see
Magic.
you ladies become the most beautiful, amazing women I've ever met in my life. Your sister Carly included, and getting to see the boys. I mean, it's making the next generation better than us, right? And
And that's the goal.
and continuing that over and over and over again.
And we're all bridges, right? Everybody's a bridge to the next generation. And it's bridges. Bridges are connectors, right? And what's more beautiful, like connection is the greatest gift in the world, to feel connected. And that's like so representative of family, to be connected. Because I'll tell you, like I know the darkest times of my life were when I was disconnected from myself, disconnected from my family, and connection matters more than anything. It's so important.
Well, it's also
Yeah.
it's easy, it's free, right? Just
Yeah.
pick up the phone and make a phone call,
It's free. That's
right? So like,
sweet.
Well, and it's
And-
rooted in love.
yeah.
Connection is rooted in love.
and
Yeah.
when you realize there's moments of time when people pass, could be a friend, a loved one, family member, that it is free, and all you have to do is pick up the phone and say hi, say how you're doing. Yeah, because you don't get that time back. And so
No,
you got to be rooted in love. You got to be rooted in your family.
Mm,
Blessed to have my family here.
me
Had
too.
my mom's 75th birthday. Pretty amazing. to have her be here, Mom.
So
Oh,
sweet.
Very well
Yeah.
said.
So well said. Oh, Ryan, this is a good one. All right. This question is for, you're going to answer this too. You're going to answer this one too. Actually,
Answer
I
it.
think everyone should answer this, but Ryan and I are going to answer this question as a unit, and we're going to speak for Carly also. Question is, what's your favorite Just Us memory with grandma? And I have one.
oh God.
I have one. Me and Ryan and Carly and grandma. We're setting the scene outside Yosemite National Park. along the river on a really, really hot summer day,
Really hot.
really scorching hot. And we are sweating. There's a picture here somewhere. I don't know if you can like put it in the footnotes or something, Mom. I don't know what you gotta do to do that.
Don't.
But all of us are
Oh
like,
my God,
we have
so
pools
hot.
of sweat on our bodies. We're all wearing like sports bras
Looked
and
like we were dying.
It
No,
was
no, it looked
120
like you were in a
degrees.
sweat house.
It we were in a sweat house.
No,
we
it
were
was-
all sweating.
no,
we were all
I-
dehydrated from losing
we were
so
all
much
dehydrated
hydration and just
and
oh my
delusional.
God. We were all
We were
slap
all
happy.
we were all fucking
in
delusional.
delusion. I was a freshman.
laughing. God, there's nothing funnier also than like getting grandma to crack up so hard where she like can't, she's snorting and she like can't even breathe, and then we catch it and we were just like, it was this uproar of hilarious giggles and
It wasn't.
It was hilarious. And also, didn't we have Ellie in the tent with us?
Probably.
I think we had Ellie in the tent with us, my grandma's little Yorkie, and she was
RP.
so we were just
R.I.P.
trying to
R.I.P.
survive.
Ellie.
And she was
Dying her
barking,
heart.
she was going on lookout, like barking at
It was like
like
worried
she was
doing-
delusional
like
probably
doing
at that
college
point.
when we were in the tent.
Yeah.
But also, I
It
might
was
be
chaos.
wrong. I might be wrong, but isn't this the same Yosemite trip? Let me see, Graham. Isn't this the same Yosemite trip where Isn't this the same Yosemite trip where we were staying on that like outside of the park
Yes.
along that riverbed
Flat.
with Auntie and Dave at the
Yeah.
time?
Yeah.
And they had lost service. They didn't know where we were. We knew they were close, but they didn't have service.
Yeah.
So this is my parallel favorite Justice memory.
It's within the same like
We-
day.
It was the same thing. Same trip. We had no way to get a hold of Auntie and Dave, and we knew that they were coming in. So we parked our car alongside
The
the
road.
main road that they had to take.
Yeah.
And when we saw their car drive by, we pulled out and we started honking on the horn
And we
behind them and
followed
flashed
them.
the brights.
We followed
And we
them.
were trying to flag them down, just making as much noise as we could.
I
It
think
was
they
so
thought that
funny.
we were
We-
bad people or
There was no
something.
way for them to know it was us,
we
really.
didn't let them know, hey, we're gonna tailgate you as soon as we see you. We just lost service and we were
God, it was so
grandma's
fun.
very quick on her feet and she's resourceful. So she's like, girls, we have to go after them
I
once we
just
see
felt like
them.
I had never been in a car where that was the right thing to do in that moment, was to tailgate and to honk and to scream and to try to flag
Just
down
trying to
the
get
car
their
in front of you, and it
attention.
was so
That's
fun.
the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are your guys' favorite just us moments with
Just
your mom?
I mean, I have so many.
If you had to like
It's very
pinpoint
hard.
one.
I think of like Strawberry Lodge with Chris Jimenez, Brian Subnet taking us up there to go skiing and her terrifying us, saying that the place was haunted.
Well, that's what I had heard.
Yeah. I
She's
think like
Just being honest.
Fritz Jimenez came running into our room and jumped in the bed next to me.
yeah.
He was terrified. He did not want to be
Yeah.
by himself in that
But
place.
I think of like crossword puzzles on our way to Brazil, which would take us like 3.5 days to get there when I was 10 years old. But I think most importantly was last year when we went to India and she fell and cracked her toe 2 days before we left, and I told her to tuck and roll onto the grass in the front yard.
You had to tell mom tuck and roll.
Well, there was not.
It was there.
It was,
It was
it
there.
was either fall on the tile or jump on the grass.
Saying, you think that mom is mid-fall, you go tuck and roll, and she's gonna be
Did.
like
She's an athlete.
Quick on
I
her
did.
feet. I wouldn't put it
My
past
mom,
her.
my mom is a stellar athlete. So
Was.
yes, so she
I would.
did tuck and roll. But so what happened is that we're on our way to the airport. Her neuropathy kicks in, nerve damage, all this stuff. Japan Airlines acted as her nurse. We flew there and took care of her. And once we landed in the airport, she took a persimmon, right? Wasn't it a persimmon? Into your purse, and she thought that the
Persimmons.
yeah,
It
but
was,
yeah.
no, it wasn't a persimmon.
the
It was
persimmon,
just
there's no way.
like an orange or an apple.
No, it wasn't. It was something else. But long story short is that the little beagle at the
were
airport
you
in
traveling
Tokyo, they give you fruit on the airplane, so she stashed it in her purse. So we have her in the wheelchair, and the beagle comes up to her, she's all smelling, and she's like, "Oh, cute dog,
Couldn't get rid
You
of
know,
them.
a cute dog. You know, your dog really likes me." And the
Security.
yeah, the they came up at the airport like do you have fruit on you? And so she had
Grandma lies.
she thought the dog really liked her.
But it was sniffing around.
It was sniffing me out.
Well, yeah,
Uh,
you're not supposed to bring fruit across country
No,
borders.
yeah.
But besides actually going to Japan for Brian Sumnet's wedding was probably the
Well,
best,
that's wonderful.
the
wasn't it?
best time together.
Yeah.
Yeah, cruising through Japan, traveling all those. I have so many of them. It's really hard to pinpoint.
That's sweet.
Yosemite, huge as kids.
Huge.
Soccer games.
Oh my God.
State
Soccer
Cup,
games
state,
also.
state Cup up in Reading, where you and Jen come in, like honking the horn bright and early in the morning. You must have drove 8 hours to get to the game to make it there on time, and then bumping "We Are the Champions" coming on in.
Yeah.
That was cool stuff. Yeah, I had an awesome childhood. It was great. Thank you, Mom, for everything.
So cute.
Sweet.
What about you, Mom? Just us, you and your mom.
Oh,
Here you go.
here we go.
The Twitch.
The twitch.
The facial.
Well, I
You'd be
mean,
like-
most of them just revolve around just laughing.
Mm-hmm. We had to laugh. Seriously, we had to, didn't we, Jen?
That's how
You
you
gotta
develop a sense
laugh.
of humor.
That's how we had.
That's how we got ours too. Drama.
Gotta laugh.
I mean, Mom, like countless, right?
Mm-hmm.
Countless. I mean, when you moved me to Mammoth and you guys were
Oh, I remember that.
flying off the cliff and we didn't think
That
we were
wasn't
gonna make
funny.
that trip.
Yeah, that little motel we stayed on top.
God, that was
That
like,
was the first year of the Astro van that came out. It was maroon, and we got it from Al Sanchez's rental place down there in Gilroy. And yeah, we drove that thing to
Wait,
take
what,
Jenny.
what is it? The roads?
Your mom. It was the worst storm.
Oh,
It was
the
the worst. It was like the
storm.
50-year
Whiteout,
storm
whiteout storm, and
in
we were
Point Break. Basically, it was gnarly. And your mom had the little green fighting machine. It was her little mop.
bucket of bolt.
Yes.
she did
and-
it at
and we-
180 degree.
We did 180 degree and we're pointing out the cliff. Yeah. Yeah.
No, it was horrible.
Yeah.
the story. No chains.
It was coming over the pass while
Did
we
you-
had to stop.
We were on the
Like
way to
it,
Mammoth.
back in the
I know.
80s, like there was no internet. You just see like motel sign going like blink on off. Like vacancy, please.
No, it was horrible.
And we got the
had no
last room.
idea how do you find a room? You had to
Yeah.
pull up on that hotel to
Yeah.
see if there was a vacancy or not.
Wow.
Oh, hey, there's Uncle Brian. Oh, is he?
You know, I want to say a lot of
I
like the
love
me
him.
time with grandma was being the baby. I spent a lot of time in the hospital with her. And it was super weird, like when I was young, because we would always
Can't hear
be
them. Chill. Mom, it's totally chill.
Hold on. When I don't know what you're talking about, honey.
Mom, when you go get your chemo,
Oh, okay.
right off Winchester and Hamilton.
Yeah.
And so like the doctors and the nurses were so nice to me, but I was so naive as a young kid, right? Like you would just like go to appointments, wonder why your mom's the only one with hair, you know? And
I wondered that too.
Well,
she still has
yeah, my mother, you guys, battling cancer for 30 years, and countless rounds of chemo. And look,
32.
I can't believe I still have my hair, but it's gone.
no, it's not gone.
No, it
No.
is.
You honestly still have more hair than a lot of
It's
people
pretty
that
wild.
don't have.
Hey, I have breakage too, girl. Don't worry about it.
That's like Blue's hair. He brought it for you.
Oh my Blue, I miss him.
So, Mom, why don't you tell us
Wait, did you answer?
what?
Or just us? You
I
need
don't
to
think she
answer.
fully finished her answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I forgot what it was.
Well, you think you have like a in the supercut of you and Graham?
There's a lot of
See.
times. Jenny and I were together. She was my little buddy. She went to college with me. She went to university with me. Sat in the back of my classes while I'd take notes. I remember one time I even brought her and I had those blue books. Remember the blue books that you had to take the tests in?
Yeah.
And I remember doing a test and her sitting there doing her little color crayons. She was such a good girl. She was always such a good girl.
Was that at San Jose State?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
home of the Spartans.
So cool. The Spartans. So cool. You went to college as a
As a parent.
I was gonna say single mom, but like kind of not quite. But
Oh,
She
my
was
God.
a single mom.
but I know. Yeah, I know.
No, I wasn't a single mom, but I
You were a-
was going to college and I
Yeah.
I never left her with a babysitter.
They still have those blue books.
I did have a babysitter in kindergarten. She lived at the end of the street. And when romper room was over at our house, I would walk down to her house at the corner, and then I would stay there until some other show was over.
Right off Meridian. The house.
Were you by yourself watching Romper Room at our house?
Yes.
No.
I remember
Yeah.
being left alone at home. I loved it when I was a kid. Like I watched Rocky 4 over and over again. Lionheart.
Okay, question for Graham. What's the biggest way being a part of this family has shaped who you are?
This family wouldn't be what it is if
Without
you weren't
Graham.
already who you are. So I feel like it's a strange question to ask, sort of like the matriarch of a family,
Right.
because it's more so how you've made
Right,
us who
Tom.
we
Agree.
are.
Agree, Ryan.
Don't care.
Because
She's
Got that
like,
backwards.
the rest of the family
Get
wouldn't
it.
be the way it is without you.
Correct.
So
Right.
you're more so the
This is
seed.
foundational.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess that's true.
Correcto.
All right, next question.
Who came up with all these questions?
Taylor did.
I guess that's a question for everyone else then, because that is the one that I liked.
Okay, we'll
almost
just
the
pick a
most.
different one.
Well, the last one is you read this one,
Oh,
and then it's basically over.
you need your glasses.
If you had to give me a boo, a Bravo style
Mama,
I don't need this.
go on, girl.
Thank you.
tagline,
If you
What
had to
would
give
it
me a
be?
Bravo style tagline, what would it be? Grandma doesn't really know Bravo.
Well,
She doesn't know
these
what it
are
means.
Also, are we?
I'm just saying that's all the questions. You asked me about questions, those are the ones that we have.
Okay.
Okay.
We can
Okay.
riffing, but
Yeah.
the written.
Yeah, I have to
writtenness
take a
aspect
little
of it.
break, everybody. Have my nephews in there. I have to go. Make sure they're not bouncing off the walls. But
No, Brad, you're not going anywhere. Sit still.
I need to go pee.
just makes you,
No, you guys.
Mom,
we
too.
got
Mom-
5 minutes
Mom-
left.
Mom has to go
But
pee.
can we? You're fine.
but can you wait for just a couple minutes?
Not a problem. Yep, we're right here with Generally Speaking. We're good to go.
Say, just go right there.
No, my mother is telling my brother to pee over the deck.
No, we're still
Well,
You
why
heard it.
not?
All right, let's keep on going. We have 5 minutes left. Let's keep on going another hour.
No, I think, I mean, there's a lot to say about you, Grandma, and a lot that makes me proud to be your granddaughter. And it is kind of countless, but I just think that you are the most loving and funny and genuine person. Like, you really want to do right by people in the world, and you're so close with your people that you're not afraid to razz us because you love us really deep and really hard.
Is that why?
You're truly, I don't know
No,
anyone
I
like
do.
you.
I do.
Everyone says, tell me about your grandma or tell me about your family. And when it's time to talk about my grandma, I always feel like I almost come up short because it's not really something that you can.
Quantify.
Yeah, because you're such a complex woman.
It's almost like how much time do you have?
Like, right.
Right,
You like
you
truly
can't
are like
talk-
flower child of the 60s because you like really care about positive things and you don't like things to be too negative, and you really care about people and the human race and the health of your family. But also you have such a bite to you as a woman. You have such a storied life. You have such history. You're a very colorful person. And it's hard to just, like sum you up in a couple of adjectives.
I
Right.
agree. I agree.
know?
Tay. Like it's very
So
hard-
layered.
so hard to,
So layered, yeah.
I think, put her in some type of little like box, right? Because you're gonna have to start taking away this sleeve and that sleeve, and the next thing you know, it's like Super
Mhm.
Mario Brothers. Like you, like you power up.
Mario World.
Yeah,
Shirley World.
get ready for it.
You contain multitudes.
Mm.
You've also touched so many people's lives, and they would all say they would all have their own take on you, there would definitely be a through line, but everyone would have such unique and personal stories about you
Mm.
and feelings towards you, and you're
all of them would
Just
say
love
though
you.
that
That's the through line.
yeah,
The,
that you like changed their life. I can't tell you how many people, even at the garlic festival when I was wheeling grandma along, we got nowhere because I was wheeling her along and literally every 10
Every
seconds,
other- every other-
someone, yeah, every other person was stopping her saying, Miss Noons, you don't remember me, but you taught me in 3rd grade. And she'd go, oh, I do remember you. And she would like bring up something about them and they would say, you changed my life. Like I've been told your grandma changed my life since Ryan and I were like
It's been my life.
little
Yeah.
girls. Since we were like
Get familiar.
little girls, grandma used to be a cheerleading coach. That was some of my best childhood memories, is being around all of the high school girls that grandma taught cheer to. She was cheer
Yeah.
coach. And like we would go to uncle, like as a freaking junior, we would like go to your JV basketball games.
Soccer game.
Yeah, and
Baseball games.
grandma
all the
would-
games.
Every game.
yeah, grandma would be like coaching the cheer girls and you would be playing,
playing
basketball.
But the
She-
grandma's
she-
cheer thing was just like extracurricular. That was just like
Yeah, she
that's-
came in as a cheerleader
You like
after I left.
fun and you like other people to have fun though. That's just something so cool that just for you to pick up because you have spirit.
yeah, you got
It's
what?
exciting.
What?
You know, the reason why I ran for like spirit commissioner all throughout literally like all throughout elementary and middle school at Sacred Heart was because my grandma instilled in me, hello, do your best, try your best, rah, 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 that like having spirit again is free, is like a gift of life. You don't like have to do it, but if you buy into it, it really gives back to you. And I never won. I never won
You
spirit
had
commissioner.
spirit though.
I never won, but I cared so deeply to run in the first place. And that's because my lineage is full of spirited
Team
people.
spirit.
And because you had the
Yeah.
right spirit, you were okay with losing.
Yeah.
But you, how about your senior
Wow.
year or high school? You did stuff.
Yes. She's so sweet.
Stuff.
Yes, I
And see,
stuff.
I had Sacred Heart in 7th
I'm
grade.
saying when
she
I
ran
was
the
really young,
campaign
when
for
I was
spirit
older,
commissioner.
yeah, I, you know,
Right.
I did the stuff. But when I was young and building a foundation of like, oh no, this matters to me.
Right.
When I was in 5th and 6th grade,
Right.
that's when I was really like campaigning, and you were an inspiration to me because of how deeply spirited and how much you just like wore it as who you are. And it was a pride of yours to be that way and spirited.
Go Gorga.
Yeah. Legend. Honestly, icon.
Well, I think
Legend.
honestly, we can. I think all of us can say very proudly that we have always been very proud of you
That's so nice.
and proud,
True that.
right?
I couldn't agree more, Jennifer.
Proud to be your daughter.
Proud.
Or your son.
And I know that Brian would say that. And
Oh my God, everyone that knows you says that.
I know Carly would say that. Carly would
I'm
scream
not
it
gonna
from
Carly-
the
Carly, oh
Actually,
God,
but
you
I'm
guys are
sure
almost
she
lucky
is.
Carly's not here. Oh my God. She would be hooting and hollering like crazy. Yeah, we love you, Grandma.
no,
I love all of you very much. I do.
So we're gonna make it to another 10 years, 85.
Yeah.
It's
Jesus.
right down the road.
Go.
Yeah.
spirit.
Let's go.
you ready
it.
for that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You gotta outlive Blue.
Yeah, that's right.
You wanna say anything? What
About-
well, you're close.
about my
You're
Blue?
close. Oh, if you want to tell them about Blue.
Blue is our Great Pyrenees, which Carly brought into our lives. And we didn't want Blue. Mandy and I did not want Blue because we did not want to have to deal with a dog.
Give a little background. We have a family property that we all live on,
Right.
and we got a Great Pyrenees. We just lost a little Yorkie. We didn't
Ellie
know what a
from
Great Pyrenees was, and we have the most amazing dog. And now my mom loves him and can't.
Yeah,
And is in love with him.
I do. I love him. Even though he killed my leg
Oh Jesus!
because I fell.
Well, you
petty-
tried to pet him and you lost
You
your
you
balance.
were petting
I-
him at 2:30 in
in
the
the
morning.
and I lost my balance.
That's not his fault.
no, it's not. Poor dog.
I love
Be
that
like-
you were trying to pet him at 2:30 in the morning.
Right after she got out of the hospital, let me pet my dog.
Let me bend over and pet Blue.
And then my head
She's a
just
hero.
spun and I crashed.
Always trying to be ahead.
I told you guys about that. They know. They
And my
know this.
leg so messed up.
Yes.
But he's a great boy. Yes, he's good.
Okay, so and to wrap this up, Mom, any lessons or words of wisdom you could share with my adorable, sweet, kind, just angel listeners?
You're so cute.
No, they are. They 100% are.
I don't know what to say to that. No, I really don't. Except my daughter, I know, worked so hard at what she does, and she enjoys doing it. Yeah, she enjoys
So-
doing it. And
This is about
continue to give her all your support.
That's
Yeah,
so
Well,
that is
yeah.
oh
Like,
my
that's
God.
very
That's
sweet.
so
Very-
cute.
That's very
Grandma
sweet.
just said smash that subscribe button.
Yes, exactly.
Subscribe that. Yeah.
That's subscribe that.
Subscribe that right there, that little red button
So
right
cute.
there.
But mom, that is a very sweet. But I'm very serious.
It's your birthday. You're
This is your
75.
birthday. We are all here celebrating you. This
Send
is
off
the
a fair
pod
dog.
celebrating you. This whole pod. This is just
Closing statement from you.
I'm Shirley Nims.
Is to
also. I just
take-
want to hear you guys hear all this background noise. These are my nephews, my other brother, and my Mike, who they promised they'd be quiet, but they're not.
They're throwing
That's
footballs
enough.
around the
That's-
house right
Listen,
now.
fine. They get a little
Yeah,
taste of
listen
what
to
it's
that.
really like over here.
I would say that going through life is, I mean, what a journey it is, huh? And I think that we have to take every day is look at it like it's something very special to wake up in the morning and know that you have another day to live your life and to do as much as you can for humanity, to help other people. I think that that's critical. I think that that's just paves our way to heaven, is by helping other people, being kind, and don't take things too seriously. Like I said before, just, just enjoy your life, take care of your health, don't put things off, as far as your health goes. Go get your checkups. Well,
Yeah, it's true.
it's true, because then it's too late if you don't.
Graham says,
That's-
go get your physicals, get your panels done.
Get your boobs checked, everybody. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and your other things,
Oh.
if you're a man.
Yay, Grandma.
All right.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Happy birthday to my mom. Oh, should we sing the Graham real quick?
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mom. Happy birthday to you. I love you, Mom. Happy birthday.
Thank you, hon.
Love you, Grandma.
All right, everybody,
you.
that about does it for this episode of Generally Speaking.
Oh my. Really?
Thank you so much for being here with us. I have loved spending this time with you. If you have been if you've been watching us on YouTube, please make sure you reach out and smash that subscribe button. If you've been
Smash
listening
it.
on your favorite streaming platform,
Smash it.
please make sure you give us a follow.
Smash
Leave us a 5-star rating.
Smash that
It's
like button.
crumbling.
And if you'd like to collaborate or have a question you'd like answered on the pod, you can reach me at jennifer@jennifersnook.com. Or if you'd like to follow me on socials, you can find me at This Is Generally Speaking on TikTok or at the Jennifer Snook on Instagram.
Ready? Ready?
Let's do it.
All
I'm
right,
ready.
everybody. We have loved spending this time with you. Thank you so much for being here with us. And until we're together again, everybody,
Stay
rooted in love. We'll see you next time. Okay, take a picture. Just stay here, smile.
Take a picture.
This is gonna be the clip,
Wait, what do you mean?
the thumbnail.
Wait, hold on.
When's it gonna take?
Already has
It's
that.
done.
Good job,
Wow.
Jen.